What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, we're going over the one-turn KO method to defeat the upcoming Terra Fairy Primarina for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And as a reminder, these are going to be online multiplayer strats. People in my Discord will be doing these strats on the raid day, which will be this Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to be doing these live, and hopefully we can farm this for all the Urban Mystica it has. And of course, these are my calculations and guesstimations of what the raid will be. And of course, guys, if you like my type of content, enjoy these videos, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Consider supporting the channel by joining the Pan Fam. Hit that join channel member button below. So let's dive right into the builds. And as I mentioned, these are gonna be online builds. They're gonna be 4-player builds as well, so you're gonna need a team of 4 people in total. And the first Pokemon that we are going to be talking about is going to be Duskmane Necrozma. Now, this Pokemon is going to be phenomenal. And if you do have access to the Pokemon, which you should if you beat the Indigo Disc DLC, then this is going to be a phenomenal choice for the Player 1 damage Pokemon. Now, Necrozma is going to be super easy. You're going to have the item Choice Band. Max HP, Max Attack, Adamant Nature will work. And you're going to have the move Steel Strike. Now, this move is going to be great because it's 100 damage physical Steel type move that will do stab super effective damage to the Primarina and absolutely destroy it. Now, if you don't have Necrozma, you have another great option, and that is going to be the Tinkaton. Now, Tinkaton with the Choice Band as well, and once again, max attack, max HP, Adamant Nature with the Gigaton Hammer. This move is crazy. It's a 160 physical move. You can't do it twice in a row, but it's okay because there won't be a chance to even go for a second turn because we're going to get that one-turn KO just like that. Now, what is the Pokemon that's going to support these Steel types? Well, if you have been raiding for a while, you already know the answer, but if you don't, it's going to be Berserker. Berserker is going to be a phenomenal Pokemon. Now, for Berserker, I'm going to go with the item Zoom Lens. So if we go slower than the Primarina, which naturally we should be going slower because we're base 50 speed and Primarina is base 60, as long as we don't have a speed plus nature and we're slower, then Zoom Lens will make all of our moves 100% accurate. Now, we're going to be going with max HP, max special defense with a calm nature, and you need to have the hidden ability Steely Spirit. Now, this move increases the damage of all steel type moves on your side of the field, and this does stack 3 times, or 4 times, but in this case, we're only going to need 3 Berserkers with either the Tinkaton or the Duskmane Necrozma. Now, because you are going to be a supporter for a physical attacker, you're going to have the move Screech. And this is why we have Zoom Lens, because Screech is only 85% accurate. With a Zoom Lens and you go after the Primarina, you're going to have a 100% guarantee hit Screech, which is going to be vital. Now, you could also use something like Wide Lens, but it only makes Screech 94% accurate. So I'd rather have this because you will be slower. But if you're not slower, then switch to Wide Lens. Now, you also want to have the move Helping Hand. Helping Hand is going to give a 50% damage boost to the Pokemon you target, which is going to be great. And we also have the move Fake Tears if we decide to go down the route of having a special attacker, which we do have one special attacker I will recommend, but not as recommended as either Tinkaton or Duskmane Necrozma. And that is going to be Goldengo with the Terra Steel. Well, the Terra doesn't matter, but with the Choice Specs, max special attack, modest nature with max HP. And you're going to have both Make It Rain and Steel Beam because we don't know what the multiplication on the Primarina's HP is going to be. Steel Beam does more damage, but it has a 5% chance of missing, so Make It Rain is better. However, because of the Primarina's huge special defensive stat of being 116 defense versus its low physical defense of being 74, special attackers have to do a lot more, and is not a guaranteed one-turn KO all the time, but we'll have to go into that on raid day. But let's look at the numbers now. Now, here is the official turn 1 PanFro Games Primarina strat, and we're going to talk about the physical attacking strat first. So as I mentioned before, you're going to either use Tinkaton, which is more accessible, or Duskmane Necrozma with the item Choice Band, and your supporters are going to be Berserker here. 3 Berserkers are going to be great, and you want to have the item Zoom Lens on all 3 of them just in case. Only player 2 really needs it, but in general all 3 should have it just in case a role switches at the very last second in the raid. So as player 1, you're going to wait for all of these other players, player 2, 3, and 4, to do what they need to do before you attack, or you will not be getting the turn 1 KO. So it's important if you're the attacker to be patient, to pay attention to the screen, especially on the left-hand side of the screen where you see the moves go off. Definitely pay attention to that because that will be your tell if the moves actually go off or not. So player 2 Berserker with a zoom lens is going to go for Screech. This is going to allow Screech to be 100% accurate, and you need that -2 on the Primarina for this strategy to work. Next up for player 3, you're going to use Helping Hand onto either the Tinkaton or the Duskmane, the Necrozma. This is going to give you a 50% damage boost for that one turn. And then player 4 Berserker has the easiest job. They just have to hit Attack Cheer, and Attack Cheer is going to give you another additional damage boost. And all of that is going to make it so Primarina at times 35 HP, which is the highest HP stat we usually see on these raids that are like non-special for the starters, as example. Starters are usually between 25 and 35 max HP. So at the worst spectrum end here at times 35 for the Choice Band, the Necrozma Duskmane, we are looking at a guaranteed one-hit KO doing 114.2 to 134.3% of the boss's max HP. Now, if we want to look at the Tinkaton version of this, we do slightly less damage, but it doesn't really matter because it's still a guaranteed one-hit KO down here. But we're going to be doing 109.9 to 129.3% of the boss's max HP. So we got 2 routes for an easy turn 1 KO strategy. Now, we also have one for the Golden Go. Now, Golden Go is going to have of some variance, right? If it's times 30, then Golden Go is going to be very valid, but if it's times 35, then it's not going to be that great. So we'll have to pay attention to this. So, but for Golden Go, it's going to be Choice Spec, Steel Beam, but of course, wait for the Berserkers, who I do give Focus Sash because they don't need to have Zoom Lens on this strategy. So player 2, player 3 Berserkers use Fake Tears, player 4 uses Attack Cheer. If it's times 35, a Steel Beam will kill. Now remember, Steel Beam is 95% accurate, so you can miss, and if you miss, you will still lose 50% of your HP. So it is a little bit deadly, even if it does work. So keep that in mind. And Make It Rain does not get a kill at times 35. It is a roll 81% chance of actually getting it to work. Now at times 35, then you're now down to an 81% chance of getting it to work with Steel Beam at times 35. So I will say this, I 100% recommend going the physical side with Tinkaton or with the Necrozma. And there we have it, guys. That is the easy turn 1 strategy for Primarina. I'm going to have some members in my Discord raid with them, so hopefully we can show this off on stream and have a great one. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it. Catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a good one.